Let's get on our feet and make some noise.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Stevens at the 3 spot.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Al Horford is checked in for the Cavaliers. LeVert hits both of them. Hornets trail by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Oubre finds Plumlee. Clock at 6. Back to Oubre. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
That was the 2K drop, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout called Cleveland. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Let's hear it for your Lou Stinger.
Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Horford. Over Hayward. Goes back up. And Allen with the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Oubre. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here is Rozier after Karis LeVert made the last 3-pointer. Plumlee dishes to Martin. And that one, good. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
It's LeVert on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And the Hornets call time here.
3 T-shirts for the loud section. Get loud! For your Honeybee.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Martin. At the top of the key, Oubre. There's the pass to Plumlee. Ball's knocked loose. Just 4 to shoot. Oubre kicks to Plumlee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Caris LeVert, first personal foul, first team.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
For Charlotte, Mason Plumlee, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Plumlee. Ball's checked in for the Hornets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Allen outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Horford. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Horford's got 5.
Now, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Oubre. Out to the wing. Puts it up from 12. No good that time. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eyes.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Oubre outside. Stolen by Garland. And here they come. From about 19 feet. And it falls over the rim and in. LeVert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball kicks to Rozier. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Stephens, good. He's got 12.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Ball. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And the Cavaliers call time here. some changes here for the Hornets. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Hayward. McDaniels comes in for Oubre. And Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. Now here's LeVert. He's got 12. Shots good by Siakam.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 13. Charlotte calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
How about it, fans? One more cheer for your little Stinger.
Davis against Ball. McDaniels kicks to Ball. Here's Plumlee. Passes it to Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning,
Cleveland
you could see his feet more
basketball.
set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Horford. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Still a Hornets ball.
.35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to McDaniels from the baseline. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Back to Rubio. Beyond the arc. The Hornets pull it in. They host the 76ers after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Lets it go from deep, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Karis LeVert has been on display for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Karis LeVert has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 6 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Hornets first half?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots. They couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup. I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's all we have.